Welcome to WEFM's 3 p.m. news. I am your presenter, Jessica Klein. First on the local scene. St. Vincent and the Grenadines has re-established itself as a top yachting destination in the OECS. The Minister of Tourism, Carlos James, announced this at the annual State of the Tourism Industry Address 2024 held at the cruise ship terminal in Kingstown on Tuesday. Minister James revealed that the island had led in arrivals between 2018 and 2022 and had continued its upward trend during the post pandemic recovery phase. With just under 40,000 average yachting passengers, SVG has 6% higher than the next best performing destination. Minister James added that in 2023, yachting saw a 43% increase over the previous year with over 50,000 yachting arrivals. He expressed optimism that this subsector will continue to grow in 2024. On Friday, January 26th, 2024, the Fisheries Conference Room in Kingstown hosted the presentation of agro-processing equipment to several local youth cooperatives as part of the Youth Agri-Entrepreneurship for Rural Development project. The project's beneficiaries include Infusion Company, Chateau Pajon, Beckway Dynamic Investors, Youth Agribusiness Multipurpose Cooperative, and Innovative Youth Agribusiness Multipurpose Cooperative. The project is funded by the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations and implemented through the Ministry of Agriculture in collaboration with the Ministry of National Mobilization, Social Development, Family, Gender Affairs, Housing and Informal Human Settlement. During the ceremony, a memorandum of agreement was also signed. The Minister of National Mobilization, Social Development, Youth, Family, Gender Affairs, Housing and Informal Human Settlement, Orlando Brewster, and senior officers of the Ministry of Agriculture delivered remarks, while the feature address was presented by the Minister of Agriculture, Forestry, Fisheries, Rural Transformation, Industry and Labor, the Honorable Sabato Caesar. Still on the local scene, a retired citizen has expressed fear for her life in her home following her ex-husband breaking into the home and taking up occupancy. The 70-year-old told Searchlight News that she wants him to vacate her property because she is tired of being physically abused in her home. The senior citizen also said that while her first 3 years of wedlock were good, she experienced the first instance of abuse at his hands when they divorced in 2019. He has physically assaulted me 6 times, 2 in my eyes, 1 in my back, 1 in my belly, and recently 1 in my chest and my chin, she said. She also claimed that she had made several reports at the police station in her community, resulting in her ex being detained but released the same day. She also alleged that her ex-husband is an alcohol and cocaine user and goes crazy when he indulges and resorts to stealing her belongings. Additionally, she stated that her house is half empty due to him breaking in and was caught by her neighbors. She reported this incident to the police, including details that he has 2 sets of keys to her property yet to be obtained by authority. The elderly woman says that she hopes by making her situation public, she may get further redress and some peace of mind. On the regional scene, residents of Viger, Vieux-Fort North, St. Lucia, have been left anchored by people unlawfully disposing of waste in their neighborhood. This community is a vital link between the Vieux-Fort Highway and other areas, making the dumping even more frustrating. Al Prince, the Development Committee's spokesperson, said that the littering had been happening for a while before the committee became aware of it. The garbage contained items such as books, which suggested that the waste had come from locations as far as McCord. He further stated that there are designated garbage disposal areas and that anyone caught littering would be reported to the authorities. The St. Lucia Solid Waste Management Authority, SLSWMA, has confirmed that it is investigating the matter. Still on the regional scene, June 11th, 2024, has been set as the date for the rape trial of former Barbadian Deputy Speaker of the House and Member of Parliament Neil Rao. Rao, according to Barbados Today, was arraigned on the morning of January 25th, 2024, in Number 5 Supreme Court before Madam Justice Pamela Beckles. He pleaded not guilty to the charge that he had sexual intercourse with a woman on September 18th, 2022, without consent, knowing she did not consent or was reckless as to whether she consented. He was reportedly represented by senior counsel Michael Lashley. And finally, on the international scene, convicted murderer Kenneth Eugene Smith has been executed in Alabama with nitrogen gas for the murder of a preacher's wife in 1989. This is the first time that the method of capital punishment has been used in the US, according to the BBC. A witness has said that Smith thrashed violently on the gurney during the 25-minute execution. The move was condemned on Friday by the United Nations, but Alabama has said that the process was carried out humanely. Smith was convicted of murdering Elizabeth Sennett in a killing for hire. In his final words, the 58-year-old said his death would mean that Alabama had taken humanity a step backwards. Mike Sennett, the son of the victim, said that the family would not be celebrating, but that Smith has paid his debt. According to the Death Penalty Information Center, Smith is the first person to be put to death using pure nitrogen gas anywhere in the world. This has been WEFM's 3 p.m. news. I have been your presenter, Jessica Klein. Join us again at 5:30 p.m. for WEFM's evening news, and we thank you for listening.